like all Texas on It's a Sunday, but I'm starting this new vlog on a Sunday because I have stuff that I want to do on this fine Sunday, and this past week's vlog is already long enough. So happy Sunday. Today we're going to be cleaning and slightly decorating for Christmas. Not fully. We're going to get the red box down, and I'm going to take down obviously anything that's jack-o'-lantern Halloween-y themed and put up like a couple Christmassy things, but I'm not going full. We're going to get to cleaning and then slowly decorating. So let's do it. So I'm gonna keep these, these pumpkins up. Probably take that. We'll see. But I got a couple. My garland's not in here, and that's the only... Girl, we got a problem. Oh my god. Hello? My red and white bead garland is not in there, and that's literally like all I wanted because it goes above my bed. Hello? We got a problem here. Okay, we're gonna put a pause on all decorating endeavors. I kind of realized, like, I don't know what happened to, I used to have this little wreath that was kind of cute and a like red and wood bead garland, gone. So I'm not really sure what happened to that. And I just took all the pumpkins down because I realized, you know what, I just want to do it all at the same time. So I'm not gonna like go out and like buy anything today, but I think maybe getting a couple a couple $2 to $3 garlands, because I love doing garland above my bed. I kind of always have something going on there. I don't know what I had before fall. Like, let me go back and look. I quite literally had nothing above my bed. Weird, but whatever. Yeah, I think like a couple cute ones. I think bows are just kind of overdone. It's just like a bit too much. It's kind of like, okay, we don't like, bows are cute, but I have these old, it's not felt, but like maybe it is felt, like old felt bears. They were my mom's, and I have turned them into a garland before. So I don't think I did it last year though. So I'll turn them into a garland, have the bears, maybe, I don't know, some stars going on. Not too much though, because I'm just a little overwhelmed with what's going on. But I usually do some style of like a little village on this shelf. Add a couple little trees. Like, I really don't have much. Like, let me show you guys. This is what we got. Just trees and a couple houses. What's crazy is those bottle brush trees. I do not remember them being like $10 back in the day. Like, I swear I probably did not spend $10, but I don't know. I also don't know. I think I'll probably put my Christmas tree on my desk over there. I did put the Christmas sheets on because I was planning on doing that, and my other sheets are dirty. So I also, this is the Christmas pillow I have. It's so tiny, but I've never, like, I could do with getting a couple more big pillows, but I've just never, like, gone out and done that because I don't want to spend money. So I don't know. But I kind of feel like before I do anything, I just want to, like, organize and clean some things out. The problem is I'm not the kind of person, you know how people will be like, ugh, there's just too much stuff. I just have to, like, get rid of things. I just have to don't. It's like, that is truly, like, the biggest waste of money. Like, I mindfully purchase things, and I mindfully donate things and, like, get rid of things. Because in the past, I would just kind of, like, haphazardly give stuff away and be like, I don't want it anymore. I'm done with it. And it's like, if things are just that expendable, then, like, nothing really matters. And it gets to be a lot. And then sometimes I would look back and regret giving things away. So, but now I'm like, okay, there's just a lot going on. So I'm trying to, like, find balance in donating, purchasing, and keeping. And it's difficult, but I don't know. We'll see. So no decorating today. But yeah. Alrighty. Hello, everyone. Good morning. It's Monday. It's Monday, and we're going to head to the Hobby Lobby. I know. But I really want to decorate, and I'm gonna go there for, like, a couple garlands because they have good ones and, like, a lot, and, like, I'm not gonna deny myself a 50% off. And their stuff is, like, always 50% off. This is my go-to perfume. But yeah, I'm just not gonna deny myself cheap. And I was, like, looking online at, like, Target. And they have nothing good. Target kind of just really sucks. Yeah, they don't have a lot of options. And, like, we don't have a lot of options where I live. And I'm not saying that as, like, an excuse. I'm saying that as, like, an explanation. Not that I could, like, afford Anthropologie. I guess I'll just wear these. But, like, we don't have Anthropologie. We don't have, like, I don't know, just, like, all those other places. So Hobby Lobby it is. But yes, that's what we're going to do. I was kind of, like, thinking, it's almost 10 a.m. by the way. It just, like, a fire was lit under my bed, and, like, I'm just, like, ready to go. I'm wearing my Icelandic sweater from Sandisgarn, some Uniqlo jeans, some socks. What do they say? Easily distracted by cats. honestly, I love cats so much. I'm just, you know, that cat person. And everyone knows that. So, like, my grandma gets me these silly cat socks. I have, like, whatever this brand is where they, like, have naughty words on them, like, yeah, my cat is cool as fuck. Like, I got all these. I don't think this one has a bad word on it. People, I love cats. Like, it's and then some Sambeth. That's my OOTD. And yeah, we're gonna head out. And I was supposed to get a yarn order today. I'm supposed to get my Knit Picks yarn, but the bitches at UPS have not updated the tracking since it landed in like California or departed someplace in California. You know how like sometimes shipping goes like so fast, but I feel like if someone buys the not express shipping, then they like literally purposefully slow it down. I feel like they purposefully slow down the shipping. It's just so funny. I need to powder my nose. I am a hello. I'm not greasy, or oily, excuse me. Greasy, that was so rude. I don't have oily skin per se. I just use a lot of dewy products, and especially like with all the, I don't know. I just gotta like powder that down because it like gets to be like too much. It's like, okay, we get it. You're glowing. We get it. You're glowing. Bit overcast-ish out today. We're gonna head out. Back in the car. Whoever, like, you know, last year everyone's like, oh my god, Happy Labby's Anthro Christmas. Like, oh my goodness. I don't know. Like, Anthro where? Their garland was like slim pickings. Maybe I'm like too early. But I like what I got. I'll do a haul when I get home. I'm going to do a mix of DIY and what I have. I feel like my bears don't really fit into it, but like maybe they will. So I don't know. But since Barnes & Noble is like right here, I love going and checking out the magazines. So we're just gonna go run in there as well. You guys, it like literally broke my heart to leave the knitwear manual behind. I've never seen it in person. It was freaking wrapped in plastic. It was crisp. It was beautiful. It was $40, which is not even that crazy. But I just, you know, making purchases like that, like that's like a perfect Christmas gift. So I just snapped a pic, and if my mom or anyone wants to snatch up that book for me, I was gonna go to the front because I have a Barnes & Noble like membership, or like the free thing that you sign up for, and so I should have like a $5 off or something, but I think that they send emails to like the wrong address, so I've never been able to log in and check. But like even if I had $5, I still wouldn't spend $35 on the book. And then there was that adorable planner, which is so, like, when I saw that tufting, I was like, girl, what is that? Like, the yarn. And it's, like, a color Pantone style. Like, it was so cute. It was $25. That would be a great gift. But, again, that's one of those things where it's, like, that can be a gift. At this point, spending money on yourself on, like, silly little things, the 2 months leading up to Christmas, we don't do that, you know? And also, it was cute. The idea of it was cute, but like I really want to get into overall journaling ecosystem stuff, and I think for my birthday I might treat myself to like a traveler's notebook or something, one of those with the like leather cover. I've almost gone to like my big fabric store and like just gotten a slab of leather and like done it myself, but then I'm like, with all the time and money I spend, like I can just find like I think Traveler's Notebook, the brand, they were like the first ones to do it. I think theirs is like relatively decently priced compared to like Paper Republic and that one that's like in France that everyone gets, that's like a $200 leather bound like journal or whatever. And then of course like all the inserts for journaling, like tell me why Moleskine 3-pack is like almost $20 for little notebooks. But anyways, so I'm like, no, I shouldn't buy like this kind of planner if I know that my goal will be to have like my own kind of planner setup. So I left those behind, but it's so cool to see stuff like that in the wild. And I was also really upset because I really like the Daphne's Journal magazines, but they didn't have the Christmas one. If they had the Christmas one, I might have snatched that up, depending on how cute it was. But they didn't have it. So... And, like, there's a couple other, like, cool magazines. But, like, the thing with knitting magazines is, like, you buy it, like, to, like, you know, you check it out. It's cool. But, like, a lot of it is just, like, patterns. And I'm like, I don't need patterns, you know? But that was, like, a neuro knitting magazine. So I don't know if it was, like, neuro yarns, but pretty cool. And then, like... I don't know, Vogues and stuff are like just cool and classic, but I don't even know how much they were. Like honestly, like maybe a magazine subscription. I think I'd want a Lina Publishing magazine subscription for Christmas. I don't know. Like that's also another cool idea, like a year subscription, but I don't know how much that is. Like I think it's like expensive, which I get it, but it's just unfortunate that everything that is physical is expensive. It sucks. So that was Barnes and Nobles. And now like I should go home, but I'm trying to think if there's anywhere else I should hit up, but I don't think so. I think I should just go home. I got a Weetabix calling my name because I haven't eaten. Let's go. Pretty girls. Divas, alrighty, divas. For the haul. I got a very good deal. Not that this stuff should be crazy expensive, but I only paid like $8. Because of course everything is always on sale. So first I got these little retro Santas for Nail Club. Yeah, so I'll just like put it in there. I don't know. Very cool. Next is cardstock in a multitude of colors because I'm going to do a star paper chain as one of my garlands. And I think like I wanted obviously like mainly red, but like I like all the colors. Like I like all these colors and I want to include them all. Like maybe not like all, but like most of them. And then I grabbed this. Now it's kind of rose goldy, but like not so in your face rose gold. And I'm not a rose gold. How many times am I gonna say rose gold? I don't like, that's not my thing. But I liked how this, first it comes off as silver, but then it has a hint of like pinky to it. And so, you know, just fun and different. It's gonna have to be like draped twice, but I think it'll be a nice base because it's shiny and fun, but still chill. I was thinking about it in the car because I don't have a design style clearly from my room. I think my style truly is like hodgepodge. It's anything that I find cute and it just kind of ends up going okay together. Obviously my closet, like it's just always open. Then this is my bed. That is the duvet cover in duvet that I got freshman year of college. That's the cat. and I have no other pillows. I just use whatever sheets, and then these are just random blankets. This is like, do you guys remember back in the day, like this Urban Outfitters blanket? This was like one of my big splurges of my apartment. It is matted, but this cat loves it, and look at him. Ah! I just love it. Anyways, mirror, star, light, garland thing. Those 3 prints were also from my freshman year of college. They're okay. They just stay there because usually the door's open anyways. And then I crocheted that star garland, which has been there for literal years. That I love. I love a good lantern. Don't look at all the paint. I painted my room. And then that's like a heart crochet garland that I made. And I've never taken it down. It's so fugly. Like, it's truly so fugly, but it just like brings something to the wall, if you will. I don't know. I just like don't take it down. There's some things that are just up because I just don't take them down. Anyways, these shelves just have a bunch of random knick-knack shit on them. And then just all this random shit. Like, I feel like the decorating isn't decorating. It's like displaying stuff that I have. Matchbooks from family. My desk used to be here, so like those look weird there, but like I don't know where else to put them. That shelf usually is seasonal. And then I have this fire escape with all the tchotchkes, which might need to be decorated. How cute. We keep all the tchotchkes there. But yeah, like, oh, and then the cat clock, like, it's just kind of hodgepodge and whatever. And like, I don't really mind. And I don't, like, I think there's obviously multiple styles to decorating, but like a lot of people's style is like sterile, like Kim Kardashian, and it's like, I don't get it. And then there's like Pottery Barn style, and then there's like the Ralph Lauren style, like fancy, like decorating to decorate. I feel like my style really is just showing off the things that I love. And so that's kind of how I go with Christmas. And then also just using what I have, I think, is a big thing. Like showing off what I have is like using what I have. Okay, we're gonna get started on cutting some stars out. I think I'm going to make a TikTok of me doing it. So perfect. I'm gonna use this first to string them up, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm gonna do 2 holes and then string it through. That's so cute. Oh, shut up. Shut up. It's kind of cute. I think I can see the vision. I feel like I almost need, like more. I see the vision though. Do not worry about the way we're looking. Worry about this. Now, I did not think this was going to come. I didn't know when it was going to come. I just opened the door to go walk to the mailbox, and it was freaking on the front porch. So, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, by the way. I just mailed out some more mail club. I have my first Canadian member. Hi. How cool is that? So yes, I have it set up. I should probably set it up for Distinctly Canada, because I'm not sure about international. All I know is that I needed 3 forever stamps or a global stamp, but I'm not touching the post office. Like, I don't go to the post office. I don't want to do that. So it was like $2. I don't know. Anyways, I'm not sure how that would be for like Europe and stuff. I'm not sure if it's more stamps or what the whole thing is, but I can obviously figure it out. I just haven't had to, but someone messaged and said, do you ship to Canada? And I was like, let me check it out. And it's like super easy. It's just 3 stamps. So yes, if anyone is Canadian and would like to get sent a wee little letter, go sign up. But anyways, it's time for a haul. I'm just so excited to knit from a pattern. Even though it's my own, I just don't want to be like thinking I don't have a mindless project to like pick up. So let's see. Yes. This is not, I mean, it's a wee bit. So I got 11 balls. It would have been nice to get 12, but I don't really think I need 12 of Wool of the Andes sport weight. I think this is going to be pretty close to perfect. And Holly Berry. Ladies, I'm psyched. Yeah, this is, that's hardy. I think sometimes when something is so soft, like there's a chance that pillage could happen. I like Peruvian Highland wool. Yes, I'm very excited. I'm literally going to cast on immediately. I need to make a TikTok though, obviously, but I really need to shower. But you know what? I don't look terrible. I'll make a TikTok. But yes. And if you guys just saw, if you were watching the video, I did a wee bit of decorating. And I like that. I like that up there. I think my problem is just this feeling of being a bit overwhelmed in my space because most of my stuff is just out in the open. And like I was saying yesterday about how like my personal decor style or whatever is really just like showing what I have. Like a lot of like decor pieces are things I picked up on trips or like things that were gifted to me. Like a lot of these tchotchkes, which I also decorated and then made a TikTok, but the lighting is so bad because it's insanely overcast outside, so I'm not really sure. And like I think it would be so cute to get like miniatures up there, but like I don't know if I want to spend money. But like a lot of these things were gifted to me. Like I've bought myself one Sunny Angel in my whole time of being, one Smisky, one Cupid doll, and then like literally everything else. Hold on, let me get a close up. Literally everything else that I bought at Knott's Berry Farm. Obviously I'm a big Snoopy fan. Those were my mom's. Got that for Christmas. Those are little bottle brush trees, but those Sunnies were gifted. Those 2 cars are the Barbie cars. My brother got those for me. It's so cute. That's another thing from my mom. More cats. And like, what are these little, the calico critters. The calico critters are dead ass, just like toys from my childhood, which we still have, which is boss. Always keep your toys. But those are all, yeah, I mean, a lot of that is just gifted because I love tchotchkes. And then like, I think I've shown off what's on there before. But I think my problem is obviously that I would love to get some sort of enclosed console for like storage so that it's not so in your face, and like I could put it away in my closet, but I actually can't because there's like no room in the closet, and it's just a lot. What's interesting is I obviously like color. I don't really know what it is. I like color, but a lot of my clothing is like chill and muted. Like I've been experimenting. A lot of my knits when I first started really knitting garments was all in color because I felt like it was a waste to knit in like a neutral. And now I realized since making the pact of not buying anything, of not buying like nice knitwear or whatever, just making it myself. Now I'm like, okay, well, crap. Now I have to knit myself a black sweater because I can't buy it. But red is like, come on. It's gonna be classy. But anyways, just a lot. And then of course the lighting was bad. And I try to get aesthetic-y shots, but like I started getting pissed off in a poopy mood. I also did run to Walmart just to see if they had any cute garlandy stuff. I just feel like I've seen cutie garland stuff, but then I'm like, well, maybe not. I had the garland stuff up, but then I took it down. I also needed to fill a ton of holes because I have a ton of holes in that wall, so I filled them with putty. And I'm gonna screw in some like C hooks or whatever so I can put more on. I started last night. So I really do like that rainbow and like those big stars. But last night I was cutting out. Last night I did not film anymore because I started feeling like doo-doo. Anyways, I was cutting out some stars. I like, listen, again with like the colors, because my mom comes in, she's like, I don't understand the rainbow. And I'm like, I don't understand it either. But like, I just like a traditional red and green, I don't know, like I guess I just don't really vibe with that. Even like this here tree is my childhood tree. You know how we all have like our own mini Christmas trees? This one has been my tree and I've had it ever since I was a tot. I took it to college with me and it's actually, I've never like undecorated it. I decorated it, okay, in college. Our tree, me and my roommates, when I like went fully away, because I was in college for 3 years before I went away to Arizona. Our tree then, we both really loved Christmas. We have the same birthday. Our tree was decorated with disco balls. I went through a big disco ball phase, and trust, like I still appreciate disco ball. But I just want it to be sparingly. I don't know. I was in a big disco phase, like, but anyways, we had like a disco ball tree with like also bubble-esque iridescent balls. It was pretty cute. But then I also got these like rainbow disco balls. I got them from like World Market, and they've been on that tree for, I kid you not, years. And I don't take it off. I literally just put the tree back in storage. And then I also went through a time of making, excuse me, bows. This is like an I-cord. This yarn, it's like sequiny yarn. I actually got it from Hobby Lobby. Those are so freaking cute. But I have like an I-cord maker, and so I made bows from I-cord sequin yarn, which is very cute. So that's that, and that's just a lot. But like literally every decor I have, like I have a couple traditional trees, but just I guess red and green just never suit me. And like, trust, I would love to be like a classy girl, but I just don't really think that's my vibe. I think more colorful and fun and like whimsical. Whimsical is more my speed, even though my overall dressing style has like calmed down. Like in 2020, 2021, 2022, I was really in the mood for like fun and colorful and like unique stuff, almost finding the ugliest thing at the secondhand store and like that's their style. And I feel like I fell into that as well. And like if you go back in my TikToks, but I worked at like a secondhand vintage store, so like we did get some really cool stuff, and like I have a lot of very cool stuff. It doesn't really fit me much anymore, but I definitely was a kind of a bit more out there when it came to dressing. Now I'm trying to figure out my style. So like it's very interesting, like my style and like what I look like yeah, my room makes sense, but then at the same time it doesn't. I'm like, I think my style is a bit more laid back, and I'm trying to be like chic but like obviously my room, like it doesn't really reflect that. It's very hodgepodge, but I don't feel like whimsical like, I could pull it off. I don't know. Like, I don't know. That's my problem, is I don't know. But, like, I don't want to know at the same time, if that makes sense. I think I'm excited for my little garland situation. I was looking at it last night, and it's very cute. But yeah, that's what's going on. I'm going to film a haul of this yarn and post it on TikTok and try and clean up, move things around, make it look nice. Tomorrow I have training for my job from 9 to 3. So probably be out of commission tomorrow. Maybe do an update on this. Maybe do an update on work. I don't know. Paid training. How nice is that? I'm excited. As excited as one can be for like work, you know? Crap. The sun is going down. I really need to film this. Bye. Do you guys hear the thing blowing? Someone's blowing leaves. There's a storm coming. Oh my god. Hi guys. It's Thursday. I didn't film yesterday because I was at orientation for my job. And I did cast on, oh my god, did I literally cast that on last night? Okay, well, I cast on the pot sweater. I finished all the short row shaping. And I'm very excited. That yarn, the Wool of the Andes yarn, obviously like not soft like this yarn. If anything, it's just a bit rustic. It's like exactly what you would expect wool to feel like, and I don't mind that. I might mind a high neck, which I will cross that bridge when I come to it, but I always wear like a shirt under my knits. This is the first sweater that I have been like, I don't really need to wear something underneath. I still do, just because it's like cold outside, but like, oh, except for the fact that a storm is coming in, and I'm wearing this sweater, and I cast on the pot sweater, and I'm excited. So, agenda for today, we have some stuff to get done, errands to run, if you will. Remember, I put this tree up, right? I took this tree out of storage, set it up. Basically, it's always been set up. Like, I don't take the decor off or the lights off or anything. I just put it away on Tuesday, and then I went out to get food, and then I come back into my room. I'm like, oh my god, the lights aren't on. The strand of lights that have been on this Christmas tree since I literally don't even think they were ever like taken off. Obviously, we put them on, but like this tree is like at least 15 plus years old. It is an old tree, and it's literally the best. It's been my tree for as long as it's older than 15 years. It's probably like 20 years old. The light's blue, and so we're gonna have to go get some more. Like a 10-foot light is perfect, and we don't have any like 10-foot lights because that's like really short. And then I'm gonna have to restring it on, blah blah blah. So we're gonna get some lights for that tree. I also need a skincare something. As we're getting in, you know, where it's about to like snow and storm, and it's gonna be cold, and I can kind of feel something. I can feel myself being a bit not as moisturized, I guess. I don't know. And I'm also just ran out of, let me grab it. I just ran out of this, which I didn't realize was basically just the snail mucin. I mean, it was like fine. I just like an extra bit of something. But it ran out so quickly. Like, I swear this bottle was probably only half full when I got it. So I'm not going to be repurchasing that. I might just get a basic run-of-the-mill hyaluronic acid. Because I know that it works, you know? And The Good Molecules brand is like $6. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Let's do a haul. First up, Target. I did secure lights. 50 count, 10 footer. I think this will be perfect. And it's clear incandescent. So I'm pretty sure it'll be as close to those lights. The problem is they're changing the lights now. They're making it LED more efficient. I get it. It's like good. But LEDs suck. Alls. I hate LEDs. I'm sensitive, so like it's like flashing. When I look at it and move, it does that weird, I don't know, so we'll see. They're probably gonna be fine, but every time I go, I always grab the bulbs. Now, I can't remember if I included in a vlog trying them, or maybe I did it on TikTok or something, but I was like, they're okay. Like, it's not necessarily the same texture, but like the taste is like, the flavor is like spot on. Like, they're pretty good. I love them. That's like probably like the only gummy that I'm gonna be buying. And the bags are pretty cheap. I got another brow pencil. This is like the cheapest brow pencil I've been able to find. It's like $3.40. And it gets the job done. So I just rebought that because this morning I realized mine was almost out. It is gonna run out quicker, I fear. But you know what? Buying like eyebrow pencil, buying it for $3.50 every 3 months versus like a $12 one every 6 months. I don't know. I just like doing that. I did also grab this. Now listen, I like trying a wee little something fun, but there's this dude on TikTok, and it's like, I can't remember what his account's called, but it's like Ben's Late Night Bites or something. And it's just this really nice dude who tries sweet treats in bed. He's so clearly in bed, and he's so clearly, he's married, he's like all snuggled up, and like he tries things. So the first video I saw was him trying this, so I was like, you know what? Why not go try it? And then I did grab the Good Molecules hyaluronic acid. The small one is like $6. And I know that it works. I could have bought the bigger one, but I just didn't want to. You know, if there's gonna be a smaller option, and like it'll last a while. So anyways, that was Target. And then we did run into World Market because I wanted more digestives. And the thing is, like, when I'm already down, like, I'm not already out of the digestives I got last week. I think it was last week. Yeah. I'm not already finished with them, but like, I won't be going to make a trip just for them. I mean, I probably would, but like, I don't want to. So I'm like, okay, well, if I'm already in the area, I'm gonna pick them up. They didn't have the Galaxy ones, obviously, because they were probably being taken away or whatever. So I saw the caramel ones. So we'll see if those are yummy. And then this was unexpected. I should see how much. But Kex was on sale. 55% off. I'm assuming because they're not going to carry it anymore. Probably because tariffs make it so expensive and like it's just not going to move. Because this is already expensive. A lot of the treats are already expensive. So I did get 2 bags. I actually don't even know how much. Okay, yeah, $3.82. I would buy this for $3.82, but I would not pay almost $9. So, but this is truly the best. It's a Swedish chocolate bar. And it's like, it's okay. I was gonna say elevated Kit Kat, but it's almost like a refined elevated Kit Kat, if you know what I mean. Like, if you've ever had Tim Tams, that's what the chocolate tastes like. And I have come to find out, I believe it's because there's some sort of coconut aspect, like coconut oil or something. And then it's like light wafers. And they're incredibly addicting. And I love them. So obviously a lot of treats. I just like having treats around, okay? Sue me, okay? I just like having treats. And now my treats are everywhere, but I'm gonna put these lights on this tree. And they were doing like all 40% off. I think I like showed a few cute things. I really, for the past few years, even before I went to Sweden, I really wanted a Advent candle, the ones that you burn every day. And they're hard to come by, but of course there's one at Target and then one at World Market, but I'm just not really sold on the Target one. Like, it's cute enough. And it was on sale for $7, but I'm like, I don't know. And then the one at World Market, which I saw both online, and I just wanted to go look at them in person. The one at World Market is so tall. It's like ginormous, low-key. But it's $10. And it's cute, but like not that cute. I don't know. But the thing is, like, an Advent candle is not something that I'm gonna order online. Like, I'm not that desperate. So like, I'll either do one of those or just not do one at all again. So I don't know. Like, I think I would obviously pick the Target one because it's cheaper, but it's also like not as cheesy. We're coming down to see the color of these lights. It's not as cheesy. The World Market one just had like, oh girl, they're perfect. Yay. The World Market one just had like cheesy crap on it, like a candy cane or whatever. And like, not that a candy cane is like so bad, but it just wasn't very, I don't know. I was gonna say timeless, but it's like, it's a candle that you're supposed to burn, so it doesn't actually matter if it's timeless. Whatever. I also Nordstrom Rack is like right next to World Market, so I was like, okay, let me take a peek because they usually have a great table in the pajama section of PJ salvage pajamas. Can't do two things at once. So these PJs right here are PJ salvage. It's 100% cotton. They're really nice. They're pretty expensive. It's one of the brands that I worked with during my internship, but they make really cute shit and it's pretty nice. Would I buy like $80 to $100 pajamas? No, but they're usually on sale for like $39. So I did take a picture of a couple because that's like a yearly thing that I can get as a gift. So I'll just send them to my mom. So yeah, I went and checked those out and they had, oh my god, they had a cute selection. They usually do a pretty good job at having dog pajamas and then cat pajamas. Like, they don't just do dogs, which is nice. Looks terrible. Don't worry about it, okay? Don't worry about it. At least it's got the lights on. I feel like my other strand was like 12 feet because this just sits on it short. Oh, hell yeah, girls. Yes. Let me re-put on the top. Move my makeup bag. Re-put on some of the ornaments. Yeah, I like it. That's perfect. Now I'm going to clean everything up. I think it's like 1 o'clock. I already had lunch. I got lunch out. That's 2 days in a row. No more spending money for me. I'm just yeah, we're gonna organize all this and then I'll maybe come back to you, or I'll maybe be knitting or something. All right. Hi guys. Hi guys, happy Friday. I wanted to quickly share something that I love, changed the game for me, something that's amazing. If any of you are aware of these yogurt pots, it now has espresso in it. It has 2 shots of espresso. But these yogurt pots, it comes with yogurt and then it's like a little ceramic pot and you get to keep it. It is the most perfect measuring device, right? So I have 2 shots of espresso from my Nespresso machine. I fill the milk up to the top. Oops. Oh boy. And it's the perfect color, size, like everything. It's the most perfect measuring device ever. So if you're like me and you're not super in love with like a really milky latte and you're like, how do I measure it out without like thinking about it? Because like I used to just kind of go in and then sometimes I would mess it up and sometimes I wouldn't. This is the perfect measuring tool. And the yogurt's delicious, by the way. So it's like a win-win. But I literally have like 5 of these cups. And I haven't bought the yogurt in like a few years, but like, and then I have all my ice, obvi, and then I added the cold foam because it's so good. And that is the secret sauce. That's what keeps me coming back for more. It's truly so perfect and so delectable. So be on the lookout. If you see that yogurt, like try it. The lemon flavor is my favorite. And it's really yummy. And you get to keep a little pot. So like, yeah, it's like $3.50, $3.40, I don't know. Kind of expensive. But you get to keep a whole cutie ceramic pot. And that color was like their traditional, like that's what it usually is. But like during the holidays, they switch it up. Easter, they switch it up. I have like a pinky one, I don't know. And it's the best. So like, look at that. That is such a perfect color. And it's spilling. Yeah, that's truly such a perfect color. Like, think about it. Sit on that. Think about it.